Taylor Swift is being deposed. Guys, this broke while I was recording something for you guys, and I thought I have to dig into this in real time with you. We're going to look into Taylor Swift apparently being deposed in the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, Ryan Reynolds fight. Now, I want to say something. What we know, if you follow me on social media, what we know is that the judge has approved audio only streaming for the protective order hearing. Is it a hearing? Thursday, March 6th, I believe at 10 a.m. California time. I do not see a link yet that's been sent out. I will keep you guys posted on Instagram when a link is available. But I bet any money the protective order is because Taylor Swift is up first. I will put money on it. I have a client call all day. I am on a brand VIP day all day. I can't believe I'm going to miss this in real time. But let's dive into what's going on in the headlines right now, guys. And I don't think I introduced you to the channel. My name is Ashley Brianna Eve, and we tend to look at pop culture, power, and media manipulation here. I love to expose things like SEO manipulation, narrative control, the branding and marketing that go behind the headlines that we're seeing. But I do also love bringing you guys the breaking news because at the end of the day, I'd be looking at this myself. I might as well do this with you guys. But let's dive into what's going on. So Daily Mail says Taylor Swift will be subpoenaed and Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni battle. In an embarrassing new blow for Blake Lively, Taylor Swift will be subpoenaed to be questioned under oath as part of the ongoing battle. Let's see what's going on. They're going to make me pay for it. Okay, we're not fine then, Daily Mail. I'll take my business elsewhere. All right, so let's look at what's going on with Taylor Swift. Let's refresh this. All right, there we go. Taylor Swift's involvement in Blake Lively. And not even everyone has picked this up yet. It hasn't even really been picked up yet. That's how new it is, guys. Taylor Swift's involvement in Blake Lively legal drama expected to take a new turn per report. Blake Lively is considered to be one of Taylor Swift's closest friends. These two have been close for about a decade now, which is why it came as a bit of a surprise that Lively was not seen with Swift at New Orleans Superdome for the Super Bowl. Here's the thing. I saw this going two ways. If we look at Taylor's brand, now, of course, they can always change strategy and they can always decide that the brand is bigger than defending one individual person that is creating a shitstorm. So brand strategy can always change. What I would look at from traditional branding and strategy for Taylor has always been building a brand of supporting other women, of being there for other women, of, supporting, what's her name? Was it Joe Jonas's wife during the breakup, lent her one of her houses, Sophie Turner. There we go. She helped Kesha out. She also followed through on the lawsuit for $1 when the DJ, sorry guys, it's been a long day on calls, when the DJ had SH'd her. So traditionally, Taylor's brand, when we're looking at her brand, has been someone that stands up for women's rights. Now, there's two ways we can look at this from a branding perspective. Number one, that Tree Payne sits Taylor down. So maybe Taylor does believe Blake. Maybe she is like, yeah, I believe her. This is what happened. I believe my friend. It is possible that Tree still sat Taylor down. Was like, this is bigger than defending a friend. This is going to destroy your brand. And you do not want to be in the middle of this shitstorm. You do not want to be within 10 feet of this shitstorm. So there is a possibility that the amount of attention this case has gotten, either way, has made Taylor and Tree walk away. There is also the possibility that Taylor does not believe Blake. Maybe Taylor was more involved than Blake's letting on. Potentially. Maybe Taylor knows Blake wasn't SH. Maybe Taylor knows that all along Blake and Ryan had a plan to take over the franchise. And then she saw these headlines about SH and she's like, whoa. That is not what you told me was going down. That is not what you told me. It could go either way. But I will say, I did feel, based on Taylor's traditional branding strategy, that if she believed Blake, we would see them in solidarity at the Super Bowl. That if she did believe Blake, Blake would be there looking messy hair, which is, Blake on a good day anyway. And they'd be together at the Super Bowl together. And Taylor would be like, have her arm around her, right? Like, I got you. I got you. We know that that's going to go out to the press. We know that people are going to see this. I got you. Let's show solidarity together. Again, could her brand strategy have shifted? Absolutely, it could have shifted. Absolutely could have shifted. And it might be too much of a mess to get with anywhere close to. I also have some sources that are 6 degrees of separation with Taylor and Travis through football. And they've said that Taylor has been under pressure to drop Blake Lively for a while. So was this just an opportunity for Taylor to walk away and be like, I don't want blood, so to speak, on my hands. I don't want to be embroiled in the, the inevitable disaster that is going to happen around this woman. So she finally listened and stepped away. That's also possible. So I don't think that 100%, just because Taylor didn't speak out for Blake and didn't have her at the Super Bowl, that it means that Taylor, doesn't believe her. It could just be that it's so much bigger that it would have inevitably negatively impacted Taylor's brand, regardless if she spoke out, even if she said, I believe her and I trust her. All sorts of rumors have been circulating about their friendship and how there's supposedly a rift between the pair. This appears to stem from the fact that Lively is currently involved in a legal conflict against actor-director Justin Baldoni. Lively, we already know this, is reportedly suing Baldoni for SH during their time together on the set of the movie It Ends With Us. Baldoni, who has vehemently denied Lively's allegations, then hit back with a $400 million lawsuit that includes Lively's husband, actor Ryan Reynolds, for civil extortion, invasion of privacy, and defamation. I had someone on one of my channels the other day say Blake should just let go of Nick Shapiro and start practicing writing a $400 million check. And I kind of have to agree. Swift's involvement in the case centers on how Lively supposedly referred to the Fortnight singer as one of her dragons. Baldoni released a screenshot of an alleged text message from Lively wherein she supposedly referenced Swift as one of her dragons who protects those I fight for. And I think it's very easy for us to be like, read between the lines and realize what Blake was saying. Like, if you're on our side, we fight for you. If you're on our side, we protect you. We got the back of the people that are closest to us. It was very easy to read between the lines. I think some people online had that difficulty, but not this community because we're critical thinkers here. Reports indicate that Swift is not at all pleased with how Lively used her against Baldoni, and this is believed to be what has led to a supposed falling out between the two friends. We do have the undercover, if you will, video of Blake saying that Taylor was with her every step of the way. I will also say, and I know people will disagree with me on this, and that's okay, the fact that Taylor originally, the sources that came out said, I don't know, it's just her friend's boss. She walked through the door as he was leaving. A lot of people have come out and said, and I've had some sources come out and say, Taylor always knows, and her security always knows who's at the location she's going to, even if it was Blake and Ryan. So they said there's no way she didn't know someone else was there, or that she would just walked in and random people are there, which I can see from a security position, that makes sense, that they know who is going to be there. The other thing that has been pointed out, which I actually do agree with as well, is if it's true that Taylor just saw him as her friend's boss, the conversation that Blake and Justin seem to allude to or specifically reference, that's not how it went, because he talks about how he didn't need Taylor and Ryan to kind of pressure him into making the decision to like her version. So it does seem to me, based on the information we have, that it was a little bit more than just her walking in the door and like, oh, hey, yeah, I love Blake. I love what's coming out of the movie, whatever, right? I do find it hard to believe that it was quite literally as simple as that. But to the extent of her involvement, what I've said all the time when people have left comments defending Taylor, and I'm not saying Taylor is a horrible person or anything. She has a brand to protect at the end of the day. Let's be honest. She has a brand to protect. And that woman is a smart businesswoman. And I do believe for all of these people that the brand and bank account come first. That is one thing I will say. A new report from Daily Mail has revealed that Swift's involvement in the case has now taken a major turn. An embarrassing new blow for Blake Lively. Taylor Swift will be subpoenaed to be questioned under oath as part of the ongoing Lively versus Justin Baldoni lawsuit. Oof, according to a source close to the legal action. I have no doubt someone on Justin's team leaked that. If Blake can leak all kinds of crap, they can say that as well. What I believe to be true is this protective order they're fighting over is about Taylor because Taylor's up first. And if you look at what's coming out for Taylor as well, it's a lot of like news about her and Travis and, you know, the cuteness of them. I think they got a puppy or something. There was an article about them having moved in together apparently. But overall, her PR team's staying quiet, but they're leaking these articles in regards to her and Travis. So I think they're walking this like very fine line of getting news out there about Taylor, but not overwhelming the public. So I think we have just been fire hosed by Taylor for like 2 years straight. And I do believe a lot of the general public is sick of hearing about Taylor. So they have a unique line to walk right now within her brand of not overwhelming the public. You also don't want her front of mind with the public right now, right? You kind of want to remove her name from the situation a little bit. So I don't doubt there's some kind of strategy of leaking these cute stories of her just being with her boyfriend and normal things they're doing together because she has built the every woman brand. That's the brand archetype she's built around, while being very cognizant that they're not overwhelming the public. Both sides in the dispute have reportedly mentioned Swift in their filings, which is why the Eras Tour headliner is part of the first group of potential witnesses who have already been contacted by Baldoni's team. The report further indicates that along with Swift, It Ends With Us actors Jenny Slate and Isabella Ferreira, among others, are also included in the witness list. It is important to note that according to Daily Mail, Swift is, which we can't get to because you have to pay for it. If Swift is deposed, she will be sworn in to answer questions under oath, and that whatever she says will be recorded by a court reporter. I have no doubt this is what the protection order is around, trying to prevent this from she has got to be having an aneurysm right now. She has got to be having an aneurysm. I can't even imagine. 13 hours ago, Taylor Swift, Blake Lively drama gets a new spin as speculation rises that she's leaning towards another star. She's moving away. Oh, she's spending more time with Selena Gomez. So yeah, Selena's been getting a lot of great press. So it doesn't surprise me that Taylor's being more cognizant again of who she's being seen with and ensuring that she's being seen with people that are relatively unproblematic right now. And Selena's been, I know they've been longtime friends as well, but Selena's been relatively unproblematic. Oh, now it's not going to let me out of this. There we go. There's not a lot coming out right now about it. Looks like Daily Mail got the scoop and everyone's probably rushing to get those articles out. So maybe you heard it here first, maybe you didn't, but it looks like Taylor Swift will be deposed. And you guys, you got to grab your florals. I'm working all day Thursday, so unfortunately I can't be here with you. There are very few other places I would rather be than hanging out with you to go through this together in real time. But Thursday, keep your eyes sealed. I will post it in my Instagram stories with the link as soon as it's released. If it's not released and I'm on a call, I will make sure I have someone to get that to you guys, because I would say this is all about Taylor Swift going down Thursday. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.